Hello all. This is going to be my second installment in the 10 guns in 10 days challenge, and I forgot to give credit where credit was due in my first video. As Tim over at Treetop Outdoors decided that he'd open this challenge up again. Yeah, it's not really a challenge that you have to do anything, but just a chance to kind of pull some things out and show a few things that maybe you wouldn't otherwise, or good excuse to get to the range. And I will take some of these to the range, but probably not the first few. It is hotter than blue blazes out there, and I don't really want to unless I really have to, or maybe I'll get down in the evening when it gets cooler. But anyway, this is going to look a little bit like a replay of my first installment, but it is an entirely different single shot 12 gauge gun. This is mine, and I bought this one many years ago, back when you could still buy a brand new New England Firearms Partner 12 gauge 3-inch modified choke barrel. And this is the gun that I banged around with quite a bit early on hunting. I ended up leaving it at my parents' place out there in western Pennsylvania. It sort of lived behind the garage door, and Dad used it for whatever, pest control. My nephew, he used this gun to hunt and shot his first turkey with it. So it's had some use, and it got a little bit of patina. It maybe wasn't treated as well as it should have been. It's got a little rust here on the underside, but boy, they did a nice job on the kind of faux color case hardening on the receivers. The catch still works just fine, it's just good and solid, and there's just something nice about the way these things point. They come right up for me, and I've actually busted a lot of clays with this. And since we got sort of into the 20 gauges, I hadn't taken this one out, but I think maybe on the next trip to shoot some claybirds, I might take this one along, give the old 12 gauge a little bit of love, since it hasn't had any for a while. I just love these NEF single shot guns. I'm sad that they don't they don't make them anymore. The company's not in operation. I know it's been bought up, and they could, but the only guns that are out there really are the Henrys that are way too expensive. They're nice guns, but they're too expensive. And there's a couple of the imports, some Stevens and those, and they're good guns too, but just nothing quite like these old guys. I mean, 12 gauge, so versatile with the different rounds you can load, with the adapters you can get for them. And I always intended to, and just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I want to get some adapters for this one. And you can even, if you're so inclined, load this thing as a muzzleloader. I mean, they can be fired as black powder guns. You've got to give them a good cleaning afterwards, but it can be done. So this will be installment number 2, the one that I bought, not handed down to me. New England Firearms Partner 12 gauge 3-inch single shot shotgun. All right, thank you much.